Thanks to Greg at Egosoft for providing me with keys to the Split Vendetta, Cradle of Humanity, Tides of Avarice, Kingdom End, and Timelines expansions. Space. It's still pretty big, but I've seen most of it. These are the continuing voyages of Captain Sokka. I built an empire around my homeworld of Argon Prime and became the destroyer of Xenon. Thanks to an experiment from Bozo Ta, I found myself in a galaxy far, far away. I had to use what little Xenon technology I found to come back home. And while I'll miss the Star Destroyers, nothing beats coming back. I'm ready for whatever challenge lies before me. This is X4, a roleplay series. Alright, Miss Mellard, today we should complete our shopping list. And we don't have to steal 50 ships in one night and become a little tired and a little wired, but today we are heading to Freedom's Reach and then Mists of Artemis, and I think we've got the rest of them. So let me plot a course to Freedom's Reach, and that will be brand new, so we'll keep the fleet on standby. So our route will take us to Cardinal's Redress, which will be right over here. The fleet, at least the Hong, is dropping off our racing Theseus Sport that we picked up last time. Once they get here to Pious Mist 2, the racing vehicle can just catch the highway and get to Argon Prime that way, while the fleet continues on south to Cardinal's Redress to join us in these new sectors. But before the fleet gets here, we're gonna poke on in to this unknown sector and see what awaits us on the other side here. I'm not too keen. Maybe it's gonna be more scale plate raiders, we will see.
Entering system, Freedom's Reach.
So a Xenon wharf being constructed here with a Trinity construction vessel. All right. So Trinity might be moving in here. What do we have in the local region? All right, not a whole lot. Just in case there are other Xenon around, we'll tell Miss Mellard to dock up just on the other side of the gate here. But so far it doesn't look too hot, which is a nice change, but there could be scale lurking out there past that construction vessel. So Tiger's Claw group, if you please go ahead and attack that Xenon Wharf construction site, and then the racing ship will dock on off, head to Argon Prime alone, and then we can scout this sector proper.
Can I help?
And our Theseus Sport has just the bare minimums. We'll go ahead and put docking computers, scanners, trades, all that just because we can. Most importantly though, go ahead and repair up at Socket Suite Shipyard when they've already gotten Argon Prime. So yep, fast racing vehicle, just no travel drive, but we'll be joining our little collection soon. And fleet is about ready to jump through, so Miss Mellard, let us continue.
The ship will be undocking soon.
With our scouting circle, if you please.
Can I help?
And aside from that building plot, we seem to be okay. Although we might see some pyramids, and if we see some pyramids, we'll have to redirect the fleet a bit. But as expected, the Hong and the King are opening fire on that build plot. One good thing, I don't see any construction ships of the Xenon trying to fulfill that order. So, yeah, Miss Brax will make short work of that, and we will get back on our way. And Tiger's Claw, if you want to come down here to the center of Freedom's Reach, give us a little bit of cover. Oh, no, you don't. Xenon factory just yonder, so I'm pretty sure the Hong will make short work of that as well. And if there happens to be... So we've got some scale here that are not interested in us, as well as a Trinity Plutus miner. So these are not the scale that fire on sight, thankfully. Do we have any bead on any pyramids? But I do see one of those Xenon type places just ahead, off to the side. And if I had to make a guess, that's where the ship will be waiting for us, just outside this asteroid belt. Yeah, so it looks to be if we continue on an X minus from this corner, we'll be in like a dirty shirt. So we'll go ahead and scout out the rest of the system, make sure we're safe here, and then lower the boom just like last time. And I don't know what's up with the Ithaca and Lily, but they're hanging back in Pontifex's claim 2 jumps behind even the Hong. So as they move up, hopefully they'll kick it into high gear once we give them a move order instead of an attack order. But speaking of which, yep, Hong and King, together forever. They got a bead on it, opening fire. Shouldn't take too long to get that factory taken out. Ilya's observation outpost. What in the gravy is that even? So a pretty nice looking place. We might have to land there and see what's up.
Awaiting orders.
All right, factory taken care of. Tiger's Claw, since we know you're going to be needed in the southwest, head on that way. Yeah, matter of fact, a Xenon wharf is trying to be stood up right here too. So the Xenon trying to get a foothold here in Freedom's Reach. Hopefully once we take out whatever the crap that is down there, they won't be so quick to claim building sites. And there's a decent look at Ilya's outpost. We'll probably dock there while the fleet continues on to that Xenon hive. And we're even treated to a little bit of a fireworks show as the Hong and the King took out that wharf. So there's its build storage and passing a Xenon shipyard as well. So let's not stand on ceremony. And with all these new building plots popping up, I am glad that it seems that I've taken out every construction vessel the Xenon had before all of this went down. Because if just one construction vessel or delivery vessel got through and were able to complete a wharf, oh man, we might be overrun by now. All right, that completes the general scan of Freedom's Reach. We've gone everywhere inside the base. So now it's off to the observation outpost where we will rejoin with the Hong and proceed to thump whatever is in there. Maybe there are some asteroids in there that we can take, or that is where the lost ship will be. But we will definitely be checking that out here shortly. And just in time for Miss Brax to park up next to the King and the Ithaca. All guns hot. Miss Brax, that shipyard is out there somewhere. I'm sure you can find it.
Awaiting orders.
And just as simple as that. All right, everyone. We'll personally take care of build storage just as so. And then we are going to spearhead our endeavor, jumping straight ahead to this mass of Xenon asteroids. And if it looks hot, we'll bring up the fleet, but if it looks like the Hong can spearhead it, then we'll just go in alone. So interesting enough, Argon, Talati, and Hatikva are all out here doing mining and prospecting. And just past that is the big ominous spiky things. I don't guess they see them? All right, got the stations and or asteroids on the screen. So Tiger's Claw, if you please, you can head up just a little bit closer. And I'm not sure what's up with the Nightshade. Did you lose your travel drive, or what's up with you? So we have quite a bit of the Xenon asteroids. Checkpoints. Okay, what checkpoints are these? It feels like this is some sort of race course. I wonder if this has something to do with that observation post. But either way, we're gonna blast this asteroid at least. Yes, take a look at that. So it's locking on to more Xenon asteroids, and I'm just gonna point the Hong where it needs to go. But that starting gate definitely has me a little bit interested. It's like we've come across an old abandoned racetrack. All right, I think the Nightshade and the Lily have woken up here. So this isn't the best to try to fly through, but this definitely looks like a starting gate. No sign of a ship though. Aha, the Kestrel Sport. Eyes on target. All right, Kestrel Sport pulling up right there. Awesome. Miss Brax, you can take command. Please don't go anywhere and keep your landing bay empty. Because I imagine these racing vehicles don't have that travel drive just like the last two. So we'll use the Hong as our carrier and get this one back to Argon Prime, or at least to the highway, so it can get to the shipyard itself. Yep, nice big
Test
open
route.
cockpit here.
Sport.
And yeah, no travel drive at all. All right, let's get the next pilot from the Astrid ready to go. Oh crap, Miss Brax is leaving without us. Deborah Delson, go ahead and work somewhere else for me on this Kestrel Sport as its captain, if you please. And your goal will be to dock and wait on the Hong. Let's kick this thing into high gear. Don't let Miss Brax leave you behind. And now we can research the Kestrel Sport, leaving just one left, the Mists of Artemis. All right, we'll get the Tiger's Claw to attack this next Xenon shipyard, which kind of leads me to wonder if there was another Xenon something or another that we were supposed to take out around here? Or maybe that was just the angle, because that is where the Tiger's Claw fleet is. Okay, just making sure that I didn't miss any Xenons trying to build, but I think we're okay. Just in case, we're going to give a safety scan. See if there's anything nearby that we did not see. Perhaps another Xenon station out here or something. And if there are, hopefully this Argon Riot Squad would be able to move from one to the other. But last but not least, we are heading to, yes indeed, the Mists of Artemis, which is just off of Atia's Misfortune. So let's dock and wait at this Argon Defense Station. And that way the fleet can get organized. We can stage, see where this next jump gate is, and then proceed cautiously and carefully for our last acquirement. And good to see the Trinity did not lose faulty logic. It's always a big question on these old Xenon sectors, whether or not they would be lost, but so far Trinity holding it down pretty well, I think. Yeah, faulty logic with all of those mines. Huh, I wonder what ship that is. Ah, it was a miner. Okay, I thought it might have been abandoned and exploded in the mines, but so far so good. So remnants of the Xenon in Atia's Misfortune for sure. But this isn't our ultimate goal. And it looks like Mists of Artemis is right there at that particular jump gate. And our Kestrel Sport with the sporty pink camo looks to be pretty basic, as well as the usual upgrades that we can do. And the repairs. And lucky for the Watermelon, the highway isn't too far away for them. They'll be in Argon Prime before they know it. This is one of those situations where I feel like you stop for the police like you're doing them a favor. Yeah, stopping the Hong and inspecting their cargo wouldn't go too good for this police sentinel if there was something illegal on there and Miss Brax pulled the trigger. Alright, Miss Brax, fleet is moving that way. Tiger's Claw should be leading the charge. We don't know what's on the other side of this gate, so as always, keep those turrets ready. And we'll see if there's any Scale or Xenon to welcome us.
Entering system. Mists of Artemis.
So all is quiet in Mists of Artemis. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it looks like the Astrid can come on through. All right, Miss Mellard's flight plan is set for the 6 extremities. And there are some Plutus gas sentinels moving through that system as well. So hopefully that bodes that there's not scale plate or a heavy Xenon presence in that sector. I guess we're going to see here in a second. But a very picturesque gas cloud. That is for sure. All right, everyone, eyes peeled for pyramids or spiky things. And that's what I was worried about right there. Bunch of pyramids, and I don't know if we're gonna fly by it. All right, Miss Mellard, I'm going to take command here. Do a quick
Astrid.
Sir.
scan.
Tonios. E. Gas.
Tell you, Tonios, you got a lot of guts if you're going to be mining out here. Aha. Got him. Got it, got it, got it. All right, Miss Mellard, what you're going to do is you are not going to continue on. We're going to use that information and get the fleet up. All right, Miss Nakano, it's about to get hot. We have a Kha'ak hive at the position. marked below. Make best possible speed, and let's take this thing out of commission. All right, Miss Mellor's made it back to the Argonne defense platform out of Mists of Artemis. It's time to put on the big boy pants. Yep, hive straight ahead. All right, Ithaca, I hope you're ready. Oh yeah, miners just going to and fro. I guess they're just staying right by the gate. They haven't wandered that far out. But we are about to make someone's day. And I never get tired of seeing that. The Hong coming to do work. All right, Hong, remove all orders and assignments. We will be separate. Miss Brax, you know the deal. I'll take it from here until we can get into range of the station itself, and then we will coordinate and attack with the rest of the fleet, and we will spearhead once they move in. All right, installation on the screen. Now we can coordinate that attack. So Tiger's Claw, we're gonna coordinate attack. Aggression will be 20. Sync point is Tiger's Claw. And turrets are hot. Hive Guard, Defenders, Hive Guard, Queen's Guards, Ravager. All right, Ravager in sight. We are gonna try to jump behind it, like past it. The other ship that we're after is on the board, the Sapporo. So our ships will stage here. We will draw fire from the Ravager if we can. This is a little bit tricksy, but I think if we can take the Ravager unaware, that would be the best for us here. And as a matter of fact, current enemy, all turrets. Let's get in, let's get in, let's get in. Surprise, Ravager! Yeah, Ravager is got their beams trained on us, but it's turning away. So far, our shields are holding. That's what I like to see. We'll just keep laying waste. And it may not be the Ravager itself that's doing the damage, but all of the Kha'ak nearby. But once we get this Ravager's attention and taken care of, we can back out with the support of our fleet. Oh, just missed that shot. All right, Ravager gone. Attack all enemies, please. And we are in full reverse, waiting for the fleet to help cover us. Yeah, fighters definitely going down, but we are making an impact on this group of Kha'ak, I believe. All right, rest of the fleet is opening up on the station itself. Let's use the Hong as sort of fighter support here, with the destroyers that are going to be staying in place. There we go. Let's act as a distraction for all of these attacking the Ithaca if we can. Turret should be going to work. Yeah, Hong in support of the Ithaca. We are firing on all cylinders, and I believe the other battleships were indeed staging. Off to the side, yep, Lily and Nightshade. The Ravager is dead off to the side. Where is the king in all of this? So Ithaca has staged over there. We are holding fast there. King, Lily, and Nightshade. Tiger's Claw holding back. And I think we have lost all of our fighters from that carrier, unfortunately. Yep, Lily and Nightshade have moved right alongside to lower the boom there. Hopefully we don't end up shooting them. I think our guns are doing more damage to them than the Kha'ak fighters. Right, I think the Tiger's Claw, I mean, everyone's in position. I hate to lose all of these pilots. Can I tell him there's no space for additional crew on the Tiger's Claw, so it has to be the Hong. Miss Brax, this is going to be the most dangerous thing I've asked of you in quite a while, but what I need you to do is rescue all the people in range. Yes, I know, Miss Brax. I see it too. It's the Sapporo. All right, space suits are moving toward the Hong. That's what I like to see. We've got space for everybody. Never one to give up. We've got a good bead on pyramids above and below. Destroyers are hanging off to the side. And where was the king? The king was right next to the Lily and the Nightshade, but I don't see the king at this point. Next wave, Hong is moving, continuing to shoot, picking up all of our people. I think our shields are going to hold what we need. Ithaca looks to be having an interesting time out there. Big ship off the port. What the crap is that? Defense platform. So we're picking up pilots next to a defense platform. Shields holding well so far. Nice, one defense platform down. She's maneuvering the Hong to rescue the next. And what this is actually allowing us to do is stay on the move and keep pelting the station from different angles while the majority of the fleet hit it from their safe spaces. Yeah, if anyone is going to spearhead this charge, it's going to be the Hong. That's what I like to see. Ithaca's getting their beam turret on. Don't hit that Sapporo. Yeah, up close and personal with this station. Always turning, always maneuvering, though. I don't know if they're getting a bead on our cannons or not. All right, Miss Brax is picking up the next group of pilots. Good beat on this underside with a full broadside is continuing to turn. The station itself has taken a beating. We're about 30%-ish. Is that about right? Next group of pilots coming. That's what I like to see. Still a lot of pilots left to pick up. Looks like the Ithaca might be bringing fire on itself. Kind of being so far out of the way, we might need to maneuver to assist. Nice, we caught a peek of that defense platform we were firing off to the side, just below to the right. Defense platform right there that we're giving a broadside to. So that will be one less thing to worry about. All right, I think we don't have to be so particular anymore. Let's just do a right click, attack targets in range, and have the group get lottie-dottie everybody. Meanwhile, Miss Brax is going to continue rescue operations. It's a little bit messy here now that those big orders are given, but some more spacesuits nearby. Hong is maneuvering to pick them up. Boom! There goes one more part of the station down. Looking at it just a little bit, as well as that defense platform, there are two defense platforms after that, one sizable and one that hasn't been touched at all. But we've got Nightshade moving in to assist the Ithaca. Let's see, King and Lily are going to be flying over the top, it seems. And a beautiful sight to see. Looks like Nightshade and Lily are up there. Ithaca protecting that Sapporo. I hope we don't hit that Sapporo when we're opening fire here, but just a few sections left of the overall structure, and then we can bid this Kha'ak installation goodbye and get the rest of these pilots on board. Boom, one more section down. So I believe there's the central section, and then that one right by the front gun. And that will be it of the main installation. Outstanding. And not much of that station left now. Just that central purple hub is the only thing lit up, and the King has a bead on it. Oh, and even Ithaca coming over the top right there, shooting its beam turret down on top of the pyramids. Yep, we're now focusing fire on the central, and that will only leave the defense platforms on the outside edges to take care of. Right, rescue mission complete. Hong can focus fully on attack, and there are several left to go. Few defense platforms, and the main station is at about 10%. So I will take it from here, punch the center, and get it taken care of as quickly as possible. And let any fighters come up that want some of this. Nice, there goes the right section. All that's left now is the center section. 3% left in the main hub, and then those defense platforms, and that will be a day. Nice, station down.
Awaiting orders.
Well, you need new orders to kill everything in range. Everything's still not dead. So one defense platform left on the backhand side. Tiger's Claw, send your attack to there. And just policing up the last two. Shouldn't take too awful long here. So I think they may be distracted enough with all these big guns that I can run over to the Sapporo real quick and get aboard. It's only 600 meters away. All right, here we go. Luckily, we've got the boosters on us. Come on, don't see us, don't see us. This is a little bit tricksy doing a spacewalk. Don't shoot the Sapporo, Hong. Luckily, it's got its shields. We just need to make it to the bridge section, I assume. And unfortunately, the bridge is the hottest part. But I don't see. Maybe it's on the backside or near the docking bay. Oh, geez. Well, that's a view of the Hong you don't get to see every day. Aha, there's the landing bay. And the leak is top and center. All right, so Sapporo's at 55%. That's no worries. We can definitely get that back at our shipyard. Awesome. It's ours. Let's get aboard before something bad happens to us. Ooh, nice. Okay. Ooh, big expansive bridge. All right, what does it look like here? All right, we're all good. So Hong, if you please, go ahead and reconnect up with the Tiger's Claw. We will radio the Astrid and get Vic Egon to work on the Sapporo as captain. Oh, nice. So the Sapporo can be researched as well. There's Vic. All right, so far so good. As a matter of fact, yeah, Tiger's Claw, you hold there. And Sapporo, your orders to upgrade repair. So Frontier engines and shields. All around Mark III's fit, outstanding. Sapporo launchers, electromagnetic turrets. Okay. Let's get docking computer up. Everything else is good. 200 missiles. All right, and then repair. All right, Vic, get us out of here, please. Tiger's Claw, attack all targets in range while we skedaddle. Nice, there goes the Hong, and looks like we are in travel drive. Vic is getting us out of there. Bye, Ithaca. And of course, while the Sapporo heads away and should be clear all the way back up to Argon Prime, we will finish off what little Kha'ak resistance there is here, get up all the goodies, and then finally head back home. Watching the fleet work is a lovely thing. There we go, and that is how we do that. Kha'ak are off the board. We are giving a turn and heading back to Ataya's Misfortune and getting back to Sokka's shipyard. But with the Sapporo now in Argon Prime repaired up and everything all set, that will complete the shopping list. So let's take a look at our haul here. So first of all is the H, the old Xenon large ship. We found the Xenon B, a bomber variant of the Xenon. We just brought back this Kestrel Sport racing vehicle. We found the Odachi, an old Terran design, very sleek. We got this Cutlass, interesting enough. Two more racing craft, the Theseus Sport. We got the Xenon F. And lastly, the Sapporo, which I will probably outfit with Argon crew since we've got the disposable income. I don't want to use the workforce from my shipyard. And then to fulfill the losses from the Tiger's Claw, I'm thinking we might, depending on how powerful they were, outfit the carrier with some of these new blueprints and build a whole set of Odachis and Cutlasses from Sokka's sweet shipyard over there. So Bozo has wanted 6 different blueprints fulfilled for the Theseus Sport, the Kestrel Support, and the Elite Sport. So the 3 racing. Then we have the Odachi and Cutlass. And finally the Sapporo. But Bozo also wanted me to talk to him face to face, so that is how we will end this episode. Just stop by Bozo, make sure he's doing okay. And Bozo looks as happy as ever. How are you, Dal?
Hello there.
And what troubling signal did you have, Bozo?
Welcome, my dear assistant. I am so grateful you were able to join me. I must inform you of some very strange goings-on.
Sure.
The asteroid at the heart of this HQ does not seem to be an ordinary space rock.
What do you mean?
Well, to be brief, it is emanating. I shall have to study further, but there are distinct signals permeating through the structure.
What kind of signals, Bozo?
Indeed. As far as I can tell, the asteroid is some sort of mineral-based brain. A brain of considerable power. And it seems to be reaching out, trying to connect with something.
Yeah, and connect with what?
That is an excellent question, Assistant. The signals seem to be reaching out in quite random directions. However, there is something else.
Oh, there always
Beyond
is.
the Animasura. Something seems to be signaling back. I need you to investigate. By all accounts, there should not be anything notable in that location.
Sure, I'll take a look.
Jolly good. However, there is more.
Oh.
Your abandoned vessel retrieval has certainly had an impact on the
Oh,
asteroid.
good.
By parsing the telemetry through the asteroid brain, we were able to generate new research
Yeah, I
opportunities.
saw those.
Please do be alert to any more such artifacts that could have a connection with the asteroid.
All right, Tiger's Claw just made it back home, and I might need one of those fighters as we're heading past Ianimas Zura. Oh, geez. Looks like the Ministry is getting wrecked. So past Ianimas Zura, I'm guessing that is where Bozo wants to go. So that is what we will do. We are going to grab a craft, maybe the Astrid, and head through that new jump gate there that seems to be active, and possibly head in this direction. So for the meantime, I'll make sure that the Tiger's Claw group is fitted up, repaired up, ready to go, and ready to respond just in case. And of course, in the meantime, I can complete these research opportunities for Bozo, so if we wanted a carrier full of Odachi or cutlasses, we can make it happen. But that will do it for me and this vlog, everyone. For our Rock Brain, I bid you good day, and I will see you next time where we explore past Ianimas Zura. Take care.